What is going on, everyone? Luca Rosano here, back with another broadcast. We got LR Live. We got Raptors Sixers Game 4. And I'm super excited because some exciting news for the Toronto Raptors. Scottie Barnes has officially been named the 2021-2022 NBA Rookie of the Year. Is the third ever Raptor to win that award, joining the likes of Damon Stoudemire and Vince Carter, some very elite company. And Scottie Barnes is going to be playing today. He's going to be coming off the bench. And the Rookie of the Year, Scottie Barnes, now has a chance to save the Raptors' season. So the Raptors got to get the win today, man. They got to do it for Scottie. They got to do it for the Rookie of the Year. We're all feeling good as Raptors fans as of this moment. But overall, this team is still down 0-3. The Raptors are trying to do something that has never been done in NBA history. They're trying to make NBA history. And that is becoming the first team ever to erase an 0-3 series deficit and win. 173 teams have tried. 173 teams have failed. But here's my thing. History always seems to be broken. So why not the Toronto Raptors being that team to be number one? I mean, it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. It's happened in every other pro sport where a team that was down 0-3 comes back and win the series. So first things first, Raptors got to get a damn win today before we start thinking about that. But Scottie Barnes will be playing. He's going to come off the bench. Raptors looking to get a game here Saturday afternoon, and they're going up against Joel Embiid, who might win MVP soon, and the Sixers team. But Embiid dealing with a thumb injury. He's playing through it. Philadelphia, they want to get the sweep out of the way. You do not want to get back on that plane and have to play this Raptors team in Game 5 on Monday. Game underway, guys. Sixers, Raptors. LR Live presented by MANSCAPED. Get 20% off plus free shipping with my promo code LUCA3 at manscaped.com. Drop a like, guys. Sub to the channel. Let's have an epic Game 4 stream. Last game was crazy. We need Siakam and Van Vliet to step up, man. No more of that Mickey Mouse shit that we're pulling the other day. Everybody's got to be good tonight for the Raptors. Or today, I should say. And that's not a good start. Gary Trent Jr. air balls the three. You got to get off to a good start like you did in Game 3. Do not let the Sixers gain momentum here. I know everybody's excited. Barnes just got announced as Rookie of the Year. But you got to take care of business now. You got to be focused. You got to come up with a good effort here. Here's a three. Tobias Harris. No good. These afternoon games I've never liked. I'll be honest, guys. These afternoon games have never been good for the Toronto Raptors because this is an early start. As Siakam hits his first shot of the game, that's a good start for him. This is an early start time, 2 o'clock. These players were probably out partying last night. So I've never been a fan of these afternoon games, but we'll see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's going on, Red Lion, Pauline? What's going on, Kenny? Chip Reacts. What's going on, everyone? Hit that like, hit that sub. Let's get these likes up. You guys know the drill. The more likes on the stream, it better helps the algorithm. As James Harden can't get it to go. Embiid, a lot of contact, no foul. Here come the Raptors. Here's Gary Trent Jr. to Van Vliet. Van Vliet from the parking lot. No good. Not a good shot. Birch, though, offensive rebound. And that's going to be out of bounds, Sixers ball. Appreciate that. Kwame says Scottie Barnes for the Rookie of the Year. Yeah, at least he got the Rookie of the Year, man. You can't take that away from us Sixers fans. Well, the Raptors want the win tonight. Or today. I keep saying tonight. Raptors want the win right now. Here's Danny Green for three. And that is good. Danny Green trying to get his 4th ring with his 4th different team. I don't think any player's ever done that. I know players have done 3 and 3. But I don't think anybody's gotten 4 rings with 4 different teams during their NBA career. Green can do that. Here's Siakam now. Siakam drives. Gets it to go. Siakam looks a lot better so far. 4-3. Here's Embiid for 3. How is that thumb? That thumb might be bothering him shooting that basketball. Misses a wide open 3 there. Here's Siakam now. Raptors lead by 1. Trying to push it a little bit here. Siakam, OG. He was great in Game 3. Here's OG. Crossing over. OG. Drives. OG. Blocked. And here comes Philadelphia. Down by 1. Maxey. 3. No good. Danny Green offensive rebound. Here's Harden. Thought about the 3. Fakes. He drives. Harden puts it up. Can't get it to go. So Philadelphia struggling from the field here to begin the game. Here's Siakam now trying to push it. And he's fouled. I like that Siakam's being aggressive. You need Siakam to be very aggressive today. Like the stream for Scotty. Yeah, let's do it. Yo, Luca, do you live in Toronto? Yeah, I'm in the Toronto area. Fred and Siakam show up, we win. We win in today's Raptors playoffs. Let's go, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like for Scotty. Let's get to let's get to 100 likes, guys. Everybody spike like that like button. Let's get this for Scotty. Pascal Siakam at the line. And he makes the first.
Siakam makes the first free throw. Nick Nurse in his 4th season guiding the Toronto Raptors coming off of a heartbreaking loss in Game 3. But as he talked about, insurmountable comeback, being down 3-0. Like he said, it just, you know what? You get the first one and then it's 3-1. People have come back.
That's the thing. You got to look at this 0-3 deficit in parts, right? If you get one, then it becomes 3-1. You just got to take it game by game. You can't look at it as a whole. I know no team's ever done it, but if you take it game by game, Raptors could potentially have a small chance. As Danny Green can't get it to go. Out of bounds, Raptors ball. So far, Philadelphia looks like the team that is shocked in this 2 o'clock start. Well, both teams actually expect a slow start in this one. As Tobias Harris finger rolls, gets it to go. Raptors got to hit their threes today. 6-5. Look, these players definitely don't like playing in these early afternoon games. I know as a fan, I don't like these early games. So I can only imagine as a player, you dread these early start times. It could have been worse, though. It could have been like 1 or 12. Ken Birch got to hit that. Way off the mark on that little open, close shot there. Here's Danny Green. Gives it to Embiid. Maxey kicks it out. Harden for 3. Hesitated a bit, but it doesn't matter. He drains the 3. And Philadelphia back on top by 2. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that sub button. Let's try to get to 26.5K in this stream. Let's get a great stream going, guys. Here's Fred VanVleet. VanVleet. Oh, misses an easy one. I think Fred VanVleet's hurt, guys. Really. I honestly think VanVleet's hurt. He has not looked this bad in a while. He is not 100%. He's missing threes badly. He's missing easy bunnies like that. Like, Fred VanVleet, something's clearly going on because he is not playing well at all. Like I said, guys, if you're Philadelphia, from a Philadelphia perspective, you got to play this like a must-win. I know it's crazy to say that, but you want to end this series. Like, you do not want to continue the series. You do not want to play a Game 5. If you're the Sixers, you want to get rid of the Raptors ASAP. Because you know the longer this series goes, the more pressure it's going to put on Philly. And not only that, Embiid's clearly hurt. He doesn't look the same in these first couple of minutes. He needs that time to recover. So Philadelphia should be motivated in this one. And if you're the Raptors, you know what's going on. If you lose, you're gone. Your season's done. You're staying home. So right now, Philadelphia, though, up by 4. Raptors got to keep this in front of them. You do not want Philadelphia to build an early lead because then it's really going to be tough to come back. Raptors have not gotten off to good starts in the first 2 games of the series. Game 3 they did, and that resulted in the best game of the series as Gary Trent Jr. hits the 3. Gary Trent Jr. right now playing much better since being sick in Game 2. As Harris gets it to go. He has been great for Philadelphia in the series. I gotta say, I underestimated the impact that Tobias Harris would have on this series. He has been a huge role player, other guy for Philly. As Siakam gets it to go as he falls. Both teams starting to hit their shots now. Here's Embiid. Has not scored yet. Here's Embiid down low. Embiid turns, fires, and he's fouled. Can't bail out Embiid like that. Can't be fouling like that. That's stupid, man. Raps in 7. You guys are more optimistic than me. I don't see it happening, but you know what? Why can't they be the first team ever? So, if they win today, I'll feel a lot more confident. But, yeah, guys. Raps in 7 says Raptors playoffs. Chips reacts says, are we home? Yeah. Dylan says, what channel is the game on? It's on TSN. Maxey's averaging 27 this year. Is crazy, man. Refs are doing their thing against his Megan. We need a big lead, like 25. What's going on, Daniel? Let's go, guys. Get these likes up. We're only at 25 likes. Spike like that like button. It helps a ton. Helps the algorithm. Takes 2 seconds, guys. I need all of y'all in here. Share the stream. Hit that like. Subscribe. Hit that like for some good luck, man. Let's go. Let's get some good vibes going here. I don't know. It still hasn't hit me that today's like a playoff game. It hasn't hit me that it's an elimination game, I should say. And if the Raptors lose, their season's over.
Is where the story of Highliner began. Over 120 years later, we're still responsibly sourcing quality seafood and crafting it with the care Canadians expect. Highliner, proudly Canadian.
Today has shown us, tomorrow has changed.
But how y'all doing on this Saturday, guys? Raptors fans, are you still optimistic? Sixers fans, how you feeling? Let me know what everybody's thoughts are on the Saturday afternoon, Game 4, Sixers-Raptors.
Open to creating new ways and more opportunities.
We're in a timeout break. Philadelphia leads by 1.
Businesses trust Maneras.
Introducing the Maple Whiskey Barbecue King from Burger King. A high-end
Damn, this Maple Whiskey Barbecue King looks pretty good.
whiskey and more. A sauce that belongs on the top shelf. Try the new Maple Whiskey Barbecue King today. Only at Burger King.
Canadians, Senators, tonight on Hockey Night.
Tangerine Raptors basketball on Sportsnet. Brought to you by Tangerine Bank, official bank of the Toronto Raptors and their fans.
Philadelphia by 1, 12-11. With 6:40
Jurassic Park. Is it raining? Like, I haven't even been outside today, I'll be honest. Looks a little gloomy, y'all. Looks like a little bit of an overcast. Scotty Barnes, guys, available to play. So hopefully we see Scotty at some point in this game. I don't expect him to play much, though. Like, I think maybe he's on the bench just to kind of confuse Philadelphia, but I don't expect Scotty to play more than 15 minutes today. Scotty Barnes averaged 15.3 points, 7.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, NBA Rookie of the Year. I'm kind of confused. I thought they announced the awards at the end of the season. They might have changed it up. So I guess what they're doing now is they're announcing the winners beforehand, and then they're going to do like an actual ceremony at the end of the season, which I guess makes sense. But then doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of having an award show? Like, wouldn't you want to build the anticipation? But I guess they're doing it differently. So we're probably going to get the MVP winner soon, as that free throw is no good from Embiid. Scotty Barnes joining Damon Stoudemire and Vince Carter, guys that I grew up watching, as the only Raptors rookies to win the award. As here is Kem Birch with it. Gives it to Siakam. Siakam, 3, no good. Kem Birch, offensive rebound. And that 3's no good. Raptors going a little bit cold here from the field. Hey, shout out to Jurassic's Basketball becoming a channel member. Appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate that. As Scotty Barnes entering the game, as everybody on their feet, giving the Rookie of the Year a standing O. Guys, go check out Jurassic's Basketball. You talk about Raptors content creators. He is on the rise. He's got some of the best editing I have ever seen. And this dude definitely needs a lot more exposure. So guys, go check out Jurassic's Basketball. He's coming out with videos pretty frequently, covers Raptors, other NBA topics. Go show him some love. He's one of the Six's own, covering Raptors storylines. And he actually did a nice piece on Scotty Barnes, I'm pretty sure, a couple months ago, as Scotty Barnes wins the Rookie of the Year. That's a video you want to watch now, especially since Barnes now is the best rookie for this season. As here come the Sixers down by 2. James Harden puts it up, can't get it to go. Volleying it, gives it back to Maxey. James Harden throws it out. Here's Danny Green. And that is going to be a foul. There's a lot of fouls being called. We're seeing this all over again. Scotty's on the court. Ken Birch's positioning always seems awful. I can't imagine. Jurassic 6 with those emojis. Guys, if you want to become a channel member, hit that join button. You can use the same emojis Jurassic 6 is using right now. The trolling Luka emoji as Embiid throws it away. Oh, look at the hustle from Van Vliet. Oh, Van Vliet. Something's off with Van Vliet, guys. I'm convinced. Something's off with Van Vliet. He does not look in check at all. Look at Van Vliet's brother sitting courtside. His face says it all. What's going on, John Rocket, Michael Jordan? Yeah, Barnes is playing. Van Vliet looks very, very out of sync right now, man.
Shot clock. As Maxey was saying that there was no possession by the Toronto Raptors during that sequence.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes is playing.
Philadelphia had a short clock to work with, and that's why Maxey took that shot. Raptors trail by 2.
Raptors trail by 2. Close game here. Game 4. Must win for Toronto.
Trent Jr. now attacking.
Gary Trent Jr. can't get it to go, and he's fouled. Raptors need Fred VanVleet to step up. But you know what I've liked, guys? I like Gary Trent Jr. I like his game. I like the energy that he's been playing with, and he's been playing a lot better in these last 2. So I've really liked what I've seen from Gary Trent Jr. Let's go, guys. Let's keep getting these likes up. We're at 37. Let's try to hit 50. Spike, like that like button for some good luck. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't new. Let me know who's in the chat. Let's get this stream bumping. Last stream was good, man. Last stream we had a fun stream. We had a lot of people in here, so I'm hoping we have another good stream. You never know with these early games who shows up or not, so hit that like. Hit that like. 13-13. We're tied up here. Under 5 to go. First quarter. Only Siakam and Trent Jr. have scored for the Raptors, so it's a two-man show so far for Toronto. Here's Embiid now on the other end. Embiid can't get it to go. Embiid doesn't look 100%. He's missing a lot of the shots that he was making last game. Oh, Achua, too much sauce on that pass. That's why the Raptors really got to stay disciplined on Embiid. He doesn't look the same. Let Embiid shoot. Don't give Embiid free shots at the foul line. Let him become a jump shooter, because clearly his shot looks a little off. As that shot's no good. Scotty Barnes in the game now. Magic Johnson gave him the ultimate praise, saying that he sees a lot of Scotty in himself as Showtime. That's got to be so much praise if you're Scotty Barnes, that the great Magic Johnson complimented you like that, saying that he resembles his game at his size, as that 3 is good. Shake Milton, that's a name we didn't call a ton in Game 3. It's a big 3 for Philly. Again, no Thibault for Philly. Unable to play in Canada, but so far they have not missed him as their best defender. As that 3 is good. Finally. Raptors got to shoot better. Facts. Goat emoji. Tied at 16 here. Philly, Toronto. Oh, Philadelphia. You know what the X factor has been this series, guys? Philadelphia has shot the ball really, really well. Like, every game, these guys have hit their shots. As Siakam responds on the other end. But every game, Philadelphia's hit shots. Whether it's 2s, 3s, especially that 3 ball. 19-18, Philadelphia. They're going to have to earn it today if they want to win. Milton, step back. And again, that's what I'm talking about. Guys like Shake Milton, Tobias Harris, Danny Green, Maxey. The other guys have hit their shots. They have not had to really rely on Harden or Embiid. As there's VanVleet who responds.
Nick Nurse and his fractured foot.
I don't know how to say it, but I like it. Take it down there and throw it down. Make Joe Lumberg think twice.
Raptors fans, Tangerine here, and it's time. Time for game time, overtime, and crunch time. On the court and the couch. Time to bash those sticks and watch those bricks. Time for stomping, clapping, and freeze. Time for timeout, timeout, time.
Let's go, guys. We got 72 in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Let's get over 100 if we can. Let's go. Let's get this stream popping. Refs doing their thing.
Your reckoning is long overdue. Only Peters May 6. Tickets on sale now.
Allegra offers non-drowsy allergy symptom relief, so fur won't face you. Its fast-acting relief means trees won't take you down. When allergies attack, take Allegra, so your symptoms don't take over you. Allegra, live your greatness.
Introducing new Starbucks Triple Shot Energy.
What if I could order delivery from anywhere?
What if I could watch any movie I wanted without leaving my couch?
What if I could hail a ride with my phone?
What if the future of banking wasn't a bank? Neo Financial. It's time for
All right, guys. We're on a commercial break. Good game so far. If we get another crazy game like Game 3, I don't know if I can handle that. That was absurd, man. That was one of the craziest games in a while. Still can't believe that shot went in, man. That was literally the Philadelphia version of the Kawhi shot. I know it didn't clinch the series. I know it didn't send the Sixers to the conference finals, but just the circumstance of it, 0.9 on the shot clock, the way Embiid caught it, turned around, put it up, got it to go. You literally could not have asked for a better shot or sequence if you're a Sixers fan. Can the Raptors extend their season? It'd be a shame, man, if the Raptors are eliminated and the Leafs didn't even begin their playoff run. If the Raptors do somehow pull this off, guys, Game 7 would be next Saturday. It would be a week from now. If the Raptors are able to survive for 3 straight games to tie the series up, Game 7 would be next Saturday. Just throwing it out there. As you look at Siakam, look at that right there. Solid numbers against the Sixers during the season, but in the playoffs, almost half of that. And that's been one of the reasons why the Raptors are down 0-3. Siakam has not played as well as he could be. All right, 76ers up by 1. Under 2 minutes to go here. Opening quarter. Here's Embiid. Got to get it up. Embiid guarded. And he can't get it to go. That was like shades of the shot he made. Here's Scotty Barnes now pushing it a bit. Here's OG double teamed. Thad Young. And Thad Young gets it to go off glass. Raptors 22, Philly 21. Now, one argument that you can make about the Raptors and their comeback chances is they haven't been fully healthy since Game 1. This is the first game since Game 1 where they have everybody, as James Harden hits the step-back 3. So the Raptors have everybody today. They got Scotty Barnes, they got Gary Trent Jr. who looks back, they got Thad Young, so they're fully healthy. Games 2, 3, and 4, or games 2 and 3, that was not the case. So there's no excuse today for the Raptors. They got everybody back. Oh, look at Thad Young. Oh, the ankle taker, ankle breaker, the veteran, Thad Young. He can put the ball on the deck. Look at the moves from Young, and then he makes the shot. And that gets the crowd fired up. We're tied at 24. Thad Young, that's like a playground move. James Harden now, guarded by Scotty. Harden. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Good defense there by Scotty.
And look at Precious Achua. Position basketball. Being there to take the charge. And look at the play they showed. He said, I got a little bit of whip pop with me. When he first started out in Philadelphia, he got a lot of whip pop with Philly. He showed it right there. Nice little step back. Hit him with the whip pop and pull up on him.
Tied at 24. Embiid out, Paul Reed in. Van Vliet, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Fred stripped and a foul. Raptors had a foul to give. Van Vliet's first. Reed, foul right there. 1.3 left here.
What's going on above the rim? Daniel, what's going on? Tyrese Maxey says calm down. And we are tied up at 24 going into the second quarter. Very good game so far. Both teams not giving an inch.
Pascal Siakam setting the tone, being aggressive. That is
I watch the game on TV. Yeah, I can't really stream it online and stream myself. Doesn't really work. So yeah, I got the game on TV. All right, guys, great first quarter, man. Entertaining game so far. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get to 100 likes in the stream. What are we at right now? We're at 49 likes. Come on, guys. We got to get to 100. We got to get to 100. If you want to see more streams, come through with that like. And let's get to 100 likes in here. Spike like that like button. It helps the algorithm a ton. Like for some good luck. So far, it's been a pretty good game. Raptors, though, they're gonna have to play better. I still feel like Philadelphia still hasn't found themselves in this game, and you know a run will be coming on their end. So the Raptors got to be ready for it, and the Raptors got to put forth their best too. I thought both teams were pretty mediocre in that first quarter, which is why we're tied.
Independence?
You know, my friends describe their kids as cute and sassy. I chose relentless.
Well, good news. You're getting $1,500 back.
Life and taxes. H&R Block can help.
This is my story. People need to see this.
6 years ago, I was assaulted by the same man.
If you're trying to be a reporter, this is weird story.
He said he was coming back. Said there'll be more.
You'll remember his teammates chuckled when he got up for a dunk. The old guy Thad Young.
All right, second quarter action, guys. We're knotted up at 24.
24 through 12 minutes in game 4. Scotty Barnes, 6 minutes off the bench. 5 rebounds in those 6 minutes to lead the Raptors with Sherm Hamilton. I'm Brad Fava. The story is Pascal Siakam. He was challenged to be more aggressive, take more shots. So far, so good.
He's been very aggressive, and you like the fact that Pascal has done it in multiple ways. But as you said in the pregame show, he needs to be that guy for the Raptors. He needs to be downhill. He needs to look at the basket and present challenges for Joel Embiid. He's done a great job scoring in the paint, putting pressure on the interior, knocking down that jump shot. Joel Embiid wants to play that drop defense.
Who's going to step up for the Raptors? I'll say it again, guys. Somebody's going to have to, at some point in this game, take over for the Raptors. One or two guys. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Gary Trent Jr.? Is it going to be Siakam? Is it going to be an OG? Is it going to be a Fred? That's my thing. The Raptors need at least 2 guys who need to step it up here down the stretch. Siakam's got 10 points. That was a good quarter for Siakam. That was a really good quarter from him. Here is Philadelphia with the ball. Embiid has not played that great, but yeah, Philadelphia tied here. Yang for 3. And this is what's going to determine this game. Uh-oh. Scotty Barnes looked to re-aggravate. Yeah, Scotty Barnes is hurt again. Wow. Is that a cheap shot? Oh, Scotty Barnes has the worst luck. Again. That ankle. Oh my goodness. The Embiid freak accident and then the Scotty Barnes. You gotta be kidding me.
Pepsi Zero Sugar. The best tasting zero sugar cola. Taste the difference.
You've cheered for the greats, witnessed history, but you've had your eyes on your own prize. It's called retiring. Well, with this great offer, we'll help you get there.
Introducing the Maple Whiskey Barbecue King from Burger King. A high-end burger and a sauce made with a touch of maple syrup, whiskey, and more. A sauce that belongs on the top shelf. Try the new Maple Whiskey Barbecue King today, only at Burger King.
Meet Blair.
Hi.
In her youth, Blair dreamt of becoming a pro basketball player. Today at Camp Receivable, Blair pursues that elusive dream. One missed shot at a time.
Guys, please tell me Scotty Barnes is gonna be okay, man.
Featuring award-winning customer service,
Please tell me Scotty Barnes is gonna be okay.
where you can bet live on every game all season long. Yes. BetRivers.ca. It's a whole new game.
Introducing the all-new Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar. It combines shaving and gentle exfoliation into one efficient stroke for a shave as quick and easy as washing your face. Sports can bring us together. Or tear us apart.
That is messed up, man. Why is Scotty playing? Y'all risking the kid. I know, that's what I mean, man. I said this in a take.
Scotty Barnes, this was
Wow.
quarter on this winger. Double turned his ankle, and then there, Embiid stepping on it. And he ended up missing game 2 and 3.
Scotty's honestly done again. You gotta be okay. It wasn't that bad. It's not as bad as the Embiid thing.
You see that Reed was not set, and I think that's what Nick Nurse is talking about. He went
Okay, Scotty Barnes looks to be okay, guys.
to the rim. Scotty remains on the floor after
Oh, Scotty Barnes actually be on the floor.
immediate timeout taken by Nick Nurse to just get some more time.
So Scotty Barnes is okay. I don't know, guys. Is it just me? I don't know if the Raptors should be even playing Scotty Barnes in this game, man.
Shake it off and play through it. He's going to inbound it, and instead now Thaddeus Young is going to come over to inbound it. And Philadelphia is showing a little bit of pressure here.
It's big time that Scotty can continue to play. When you have those type of sprains, every little thing you're going to touch it, twist it a little bit, it's going to get re-aggravated. It's all about your pain tolerance and what you can endure.
Here's Pascal working on the end.
That's the matchup you want right here.
Spins. Shot doesn't go. That Young with that.
Well, Scotty Barnes is okay, guys. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you should be playing Scotty Barnes. Personally, I would not be playing Scotty Barnes. You're not going to win the series. You know, like, history's not on your side. Why are you going to risk the future, right? So, I'm glad he's okay, though. That would have been literally a damn shame. Like, people would have lost their job, guys. If Scotty Barnes got injured again, severely on that play, people would have lost their job.
I promise you, this lineup will take advantage of this Sixers lineup. Bringing Maxey in right now. You see Doc Rivers, he's concerned, but check it out. The length is why the defense is going to be so effective. You can switch and you can go out there and contest everyone on the perimeter.
Raptors, chance to regain the lead here. Trent Jr. over Niang, sticks it. 7 points now for Trent Jr. The Raptors by 1.
If Niang's going to be out there for three-point shooting for the Sixers, make him pay on the defensive end.
Harden. Help comes in the corner. Reed.
And again, Philadelphia hitting shots. Paul Reed
Three-point shooter.
gets it to go. Philadelphia 7 of 13 from 3, guys. Raptors only 2 of 9.
Trent Jr. now makes a move. Stripped. And a foul on George.
How do I actually watch the game? He's got all summer to get better. Yeah, this is still not smart. Rest him if there's a game 5 for sure. Exactly. Scotty's a strong man. They've been talking about 3-0 is impossible lie. I mean, it's meant to be broken this year. Well, I was having this discussion with my friends yesterday, guys, and this is what we came up with. It's been talked about so much, right? 03's never come back. 03's never been erased, like Sean just said. If the Nets lose tonight, they'll go down 0-3. So we said either, if that happens, either the Raptors or the Nets could come back. It's got to happen. I agree. It's got to happen eventually. And because they've been talking about it a lot, why not this season? And the thing is, it's the first round, so anything can happen, right? So, like I said, if the Nets don't win tonight and they go down 0-3, it could be the Nets or it could be the Raptors. But we'll know if it's the Raptors, because if the Raptors lose, then they're obviously out. But if the Raptors win, they keep their chances alive. But right now, they gotta be better. They gotta be better defensively. Philadelphia getting a lot of easy looks here. The Nuggets aren't coming back 0-3 against the Warriors. I think we can all agree there. Nice pass. Thad Young to Boucher, tied up at 32. I only find 0-3 comeback possible if they're a championship caliber team. Yeah, so the Nets, right? The Nets would actually have a chance if they go down 0-3. And Ben Simmons is back in game 4. I might make that bet. If the Nets lose tonight and they go down 0-3, I might bet that they come back and win the series. But even that would be impossible. Next to impossible. Niang going to show the world he's a bucket, says Jay the Hoop God. The refs are stars, says Jesse.
Maxey to Reed. 7 on the shot clock. A Reed shot doesn't go. His rebound batted around. It was touched in the
Ben Simmons playing game 4, yeah.
so they're going to count the bucket.
Raptors in 7, says KJ Lucas. Let's go, guys. Hit that like button. We got over 100 in the chat. Let's get to 100 likes. Up to the channel if you aren't new. Let's get to 26.5K. You're Siakam. Gets it to go. Raptors back on top. Celtics are too good to lose 4 straight, says Click 2 AM. Yeah, that's the thing. But if there's a team that's going to do it, it is going to be a championship-esque team. The Nets are definitely going to have the talent, especially with Simmons back to do it. But I think the Nets win tonight. Personally, I think the Nets win tonight. I don't think it goes to 0-3. Raptors have a chance, too, just because of how evenly matched they are. And just because of how much talent they do have. But still, to beat any team in the playoffs 4 straight times, that's so hard to do. That's why it's never been done before. Like, the other coach literally has to have the worst game plan game to game. And the entire coaching staff should get fired if any team ever blows an 0-3 lead. What chance do we have in the series when Paul Reed is switching threes? Exactly. Not a good one. But Rob is back for Boston. Yeah, that's true, Randy. Yeah, it's going to be tough, man. Maybe I have a soft spot for KD in the Nets because I'm a KD guy. But, yeah, the Celtics look good. It pains me to say it. But the Celtics look good. Here's Siakam now. Step back shot. Oh, he banks it. The bank's open for Siakam. Siakam playing much better right now. 14 points. Tobias Harris slips. Gives it a Green. And that's a steal. Here's Siakam now. Scotty, first shot of the game. Way off the mark. Maxey can't get it to go. Raptors' largest lead of the game here at 4. Looking to add to it. And Gary Trent Jr. so smooth with it. When Gary Trent Jr.'s shot is falling, it's a thing of beauty. Timeout, Philly. Raptors got their largest lead at 6. The tall lineup is the answer.
For 75 seasons and counting.
Showing up in the playoffs. Yes, yes, let's get it. This is where you go big or go home.
Here we go from 82 games to 16 wins. Here you go from the highlight to the spotlight.
From underrated to undeniable.
We're talking playoffs. Are you ready?
Giannis, we're ready. Come on.
At Subway, our breads rise to every occasion. Perfected through 30 years of freshly baking bread daily. Because when you step up your bread, you step up your sandwich. Try our new chicken bacon and peppercorn ranch sub on our new better tasting breads today. Only at Subway.
All right, guys. 38-32. Raptors up 6.
Are you ready? Oh, yeah. You're ready. Ready to wander. Ready to be a local. Ready to shop. Ready to sip lucky to streetball.
Raptors got to just build a lead, right?
Ready to have your breath.
They did it in game 3. We're unable to sustain it. You're up 6 now. Build on this crowd. Build on this momentum. And Embiid's clearly not 100%. Embiid to me looks hurt. He looks like a guy who's going through something right now. So you got to take advantage of that. Because right now, Embiid's been a complete non-factor. And if it wasn't for Philadelphia's other guys hitting shots, this right now should be a double-digit Raptor lead. So Raptors really, really, really got to capitalize on the situation. Keep pressing, keep pushing, keep extending this lead, and don't look back.
Bet365 is the world's favorite sports book. And this is no ordinary betting app.
The new Tim's Harvest Breakfast Sandwich. Made with savory plant-based impossible sausage for plant-based with great taste.
This is going to be my breakfast.
Enjoy that meatiness.
Samin, what's going on? Hey, Luca, let's go Raptors. Raptors have a comeback against Philly in game 4. Raptors will come back 0-3. Bring out the broomsticks, says Kate Campbell. Megan says that broke Embiid's ankle. That was sweet.
In Toronto, July 5th through the 10th, at Global Jam and Under 23 Tournament Live at Anatomy Athletic Center. Visit globaljam.ca.
20-point lead Raptors need. I mean, they're up by 17 in game 3, and they still lost. So, yeah, 20 points is right. Yeah, Niang, Green, Harris, Maxey, all hitting shots. Even Paul Reed. Yeah, dude, if Doc Rivers somehow blows 0-3, like, he's getting canned literally the night of. But there's still a long way to go from that. Raptors got to first just win a damn game. They're up by 6 on an 8-0 run. James Harden you can't bail the Sixers out. Remember, when the Sixers made a comeback in game 3, what was the main reason why they came back? They were getting to the foul line. Do not let the Sixers get easy ones at the foul line. Because that's what this team does. That's how they chip away at your lead. They get to the line. The time stops. They get easy points. It opens things up. Rest them. So Raptors cannot afford to give Philly all these free throw trips. But it's hard. Sometimes, you know, referees aren't on your side. I did see a crazy stat about Scott Foster. We all know how he's Chris Paul's Achilles heel. I mean, Chris Paul's never won a playoff game in which Scott Foster has officiated. But James Harden, I think, has only won one game out of 8 attempts that Scott Foster has officiated his game. And
All right, thank you, Amy. And Bridger said that it cannot be a foul on Embiid.
that's a foul on Embiid.
There couldn't be any further injury to the right thumb.
Joel has a hurt thumb. Yep.
Siakam to the line.
I think it's one of those things, though. Embiid's going to have to play throughout. Because I think the only way you fix it is if you get surgery. And he's obviously not going to get surgery now. So Embiid's literally going to have to play with this the entire playoffs. It's a concern. It's an issue.
This is very similar to the first half.
It's very much an issue, I think, for Philadelphia. If Embiid has to play this entire playoffs with that sore thumb, it's going to bother him.
Had just 5 points, and then in the third quarter had 18. The Raptors
A hurt thumb?
had 19 as Pascal was
It's sad because I really wanted to make a surprise run, and I feel like even if we win this game, the series is over in 5. It's Clinton. Yeah, I think 5 is fair. I think even Philly fans said Sixers and 5. Like, they're okay with that. Not even Sixers fans expect the Sixers to sweep, to be honest. So it's gonna be tough. It's very hard to sweep a team, especially when the team is as good as the Raptors are. And that's going to be out of bounds Sixers ball. Like, it's very hard to sweep a team. Usually when you see teams swept in the playoffs, they're not a good team. Or there's some sort of drastic injury thing that happened.
Pascal on Harden. Young guards Embiid.
Oh, Embiid, his thumb looked good on that one. Step back, it's good. First points for Embiid are good. Here's Van Vliet. 3 clanks off the rim. Siakam to Boucher. And that's tipped in by Thad Young. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing with Siakam, man. Like, people don't want to admit it. Like, I'm not saying he sucks. Like, he's a good player. But he shies away from big moments. Like, he'll eat in the first half. He'll play well. But then if the game's close and he has to make shots in the fourth, he won't come up big. Green can't get it to go. Oh, look at Danny Green. Let's say the Raptors do win the series. Would you rather play the Hawks or Heat? Come on, man. I'm not going to answer that. Let's win a damn game first. Siakam, no good on that 3. Van Vliet to Gary Trent Jr. That's cash. I knew it was cash. I knew it was cash before the guy even shot him, man. It's a 15-4 run. Danny Green can't hit the 3. 76ers. Down by 9. Siakam way off the mark. What the hell was that? And that's going to be a foul. Why is Van Vliet ripping his jersey? Oh, you're a Heat fan. I thought you were a Raptors fan. Yeah, Van Vliet looks frustrated. I mean, I'd rather play the Hawks. The Heat are a good team. What happened with Van Vliet? Can somebody explain it to me? Why did he just rip his jersey? Is it because he's... Damn, Fred might be done. Yeah, is he injured? Is that what it is? Like, I totally missed that. I thought he just ripped his jersey because he's pissed off that he's playing like shit. But he might be done. Wow. Raptors can't catch a break, man. Gary Trent Jr. Oh, who doubted this man? Gary Trent Jr., man. When he is healthy, he's a bucket.
Raptors on a 20-6 run, getting out and transitioning, moving without the basketball, attacking a zone that was so successful for the Sixers in Game 3, but it doesn't matter in Game 4 because the Raptors are a totally different team with a total different look.
Michelob Ultra, 3 grams of carbs and 90 calories.
You're not just multitasking here, you're multi-earning. Because while you're earning cash back on all your everyday purchases with your Tangerine credit card, you're also earning the respect of your harshest critic.
Wow, must make getting around so much easier.
Well, it does now that my REMAX agent found us our dream house in our dream neighborhood, flying distance to everything. Because someone gets tired, you just look at you. I think it's all the sugar cubes.
I can't help to feel this game is a tease. One game too late.
Raptors here in the second quarter, 26-14. And defensively, they have been engaged, limiting
No,
Philadelphia.
look, Sixers fans are welcome as long as they're respectful. George didn't say anything wrong. If anything, he complimented. Sixers fans are allowed to be in here as long as you be respectful and you don't overly troll. Phillies fans, don't you? Let's just all watch the game and have a good time. That is thrown away. Philadelphia looks awful right now. But yeah, you might be right. You might be right, ASOS. As much as we want to get excited, it's like this might have came one game too late. I mean, like I said, Philadelphia fans have accepted that they're probably going to win the series in 5. Like, they didn't expect a sweep. I mean, many did, but... Anyways, it's still a long way to go. This game's not done. I'm just saying. Raptors just got to take it one game at a time, one possession at a time. And B, that's a tough bucket.
See the difference there. You can't double because it's so deep. When he takes the initiative to get the ball that deep in the paint, there's almost nothing you can do. So the Raptors got to make sure they hit him.
50-40. Raptors up by 10. Here's Siakam. Oh, Siakam misses the layup. There's a lot of contact there, though. And then on the other end, Tobias Harris does what Siakam should have done. Just give the man his legs. Let's go, man. Listen to ASOS. 30 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Everybody spike like that like button. Let's get to 100 likes in the chat. Hit that like, hit that sub button. Scotty Barnes going to check into the game. Let's go, guys. Hit that subscribe button. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. Raptors fans, Sixers fans. Let's hit 26.50 at least. Everybody hit that like, hit that sub. Freddie hurt his knee again. Raptors dealing with a lot of injuries right now, man. Love your content, Luca. Been a subscriber since 2018. Damn, long-time subscriber here in Ben. Appreciate you, man. It's been a hell of a run. Still no update on Fred is concerning. Exactly. Raptors up by 10. Oh, that's stolen. Here's Thad Young. Gives it to OG. OG working on Harris. OG backing down. OG. Power move. Muscles it out. Here's Gary Trent Jr. Gets inside. OG. 3. No good. Maxey with the rebound. 2 minutes to go here. Sixers down by 10. Very similar to how Game 3 transpired late. As James Harden's fouled by Thad Young. What happened to Fred? We still haven't really gotten an update on Fred. But he left the game looking pissed off. Maybe it was him re-aggravating the knee. Embiid's thumb, I think, is bothering him. He does not look like the same Embiid through the first 3 games. Your sister's dog died. Damn, sorry to hear that. Here is James Harden here, 15 on the shot clock. They're trying to get a beat established in this game. He still hasn't really been able to insert himself in this game. Here's Maxey. Maxey, tough shot. Still able to hit it. Wow. Ripped his shirt. 8-point game. Raptors got to end this quarter strong. Scotty Barnes running the point. Fred VanVleet not in the game. So Scotty Barnes running it. Thad Young for 3. No good. Raptors have missed their last 6 shots. And there's Embiid. You know it's only a matter of time until Embiid wakes up. And that's a big-time bucket for him. He has a chance for a 3-point play. We need to get their threes. Raptors got to hit shots. Raptors need that guy to make a serious playoff run. Facts. Embiid flopped again. Embiid completes the 3. What the hell's going on there with Niang and Thad Young? Embiid completes the 3-point play. It's a 5-point game. Raptors got to close out this quarter strong. You got a 10-point lead. Do not let Philadelphia back in this game. Here is Siakam now. Raptors have missed their last 6 shots. We saw this in Game 3. They got cold, and Philadelphia was able to make their comeback because of that. That's going to be out of bounds. Philly ball. Another turnover. Another bad possession for Toronto. And now Philadelphia has it back down by 5. Here's Niang. Oh, nice pass. Oh, good defense there, though. Embiid. Looked like Embiid hurt his thumb again. He's grabbing his right thumb. And OG can't get it to go. Joel Embiid holding his right thumb. If you're a Sixers fan, you do not want to see that. Embiid looks friggin' hurt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thad Young got his thumb. Ah, yeah. Embiid looks hurt, man. I don't know if Embiid's going to be able to play throughout this entire playoffs with that thumb injury, man. It's going to linger. And it's not going to get any better. Again, it's one of those things that I'm pretty sure, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I'm pretty sure, you know, you got to get surgery on it or like a repair. He's in a lot of discomfort. And it's one of those things he's going to have to just play through. I'm surprised the refs didn't call a foul there. Usually Embiid selling has resulted in foul calls, as we know. Oh. And then look, as I say that, they call it a dumb one on Thad Young. I am a doctor. I went to school, man. I went to school. I got my, whatever it's called. It's like the Raptors losing Scotty. Okay, we got an update. Let's listen in.
Yeah, Raptors PR just came out and informed me that Fred VanVleet sustained a left hip strain. He is going to be continue to be reevaluated during halftime, and they will keep us updated as we get some more.
Uh-oh, not good. It's a hip strain by VanVleet. He's not been ruled out for the game, but not looking good. He's going to be continued to be reevaluated at halftime. So, yeah, that's why Fred VanVleet was pissed. I thought it was because he was just like not playing well, but he clearly got injured or re-aggravated something. Thad Young for three, no good. Raptors got to hit those shots. Left hip strain for Fred VanVleet. And if Fred VanVleet, I know, he hasn't been playing well, but Raptors don't get Fred VanVleet in the second half. That's going to be a big loss. Embiid stripped away. Oh, gee, good if it goes. It's going in. Ah. Well, it could have been a lot worse for the Raptors, but they will take a 5-point lead into the locker room.
When it's time for less room or more, how do you react? If you welcome change, meet Fair Square. With thousands in savings when you sell, cash back when you buy, and experienced real estate professionals on your side either way. If you're open to change, you've got a choice. The new way home, yours. Fair Square.
Introducing the Maple Whiskey Barbecue King from Burger King. A high-end burger and a sauce made with a touch of maple syrup, whiskey, and more. A sauce that belongs on the top shelf. Try the new Maple Whiskey Barbecue King today, only at Burger King.
Check out this verbo.
Would have been nice to have a bigger lead. Yup. Well, guys, Raptors do have a lead. It's a 5-point lead going into halftime. They're just trying to survive at this point, trying to live to see another game. That's what it's going to be all about. And I thought Philadelphia didn't play well at all. And it's a little concerning that, yeah, you're only able to get a 5-point lead after all that. It's going to be tough, especially if the Raptors don't have Fred for the second half. Scotty Barnes isn't 100%. You're basically going to have to rely now on Gary Trent Jr., OG, and Siakam. And OG doesn't look good in this game. Gary Trent Jr. has looked really good, and then you don't know if you're going to get Siakam in the fourth. So Raptors are going to be in tough in the second half. They're going to be in tough in the second half. Good game so far, says Lee. I'm hungover. This guy was out the strippers last night. The James Harden night out. Doesn't matter if they win this game. I guess it doesn't, to give the young guys a bonus playoff game for the experience. Yeah, you could look at it like that. But with the Raptors piling up all these injuries, it's almost like, frig, just stop the bleeding. Like, now we don't know the severity of Fred VanVleet's injury. Obviously, Scotty Barnes still recovering. Embiid thumb is hanging by a thread. They should tape it back. The Jazz wouldn't do that. I don't think they would. They wouldn't trade Donovan Mitchell for Siakam. Well, guys, I appreciate everybody in the stream. Hit that like, hit that sub if you haven't already. Tonight's stream, or today's stream, is brought to you by MANSCAPED. Time to clear out your winter bush and join the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with promo code Luca3. Manscaped has the full package you need for spring cleaning. The Performance Package 4.0 is the only tool you need to keep your boys looking, smelling like fresh tulips. You could also get the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, the Crop Reviver, and it all supports a great cause as Manscaped has teamed up with the Testicular Cancer Society, as this month marks Cancer Awareness Month for men who deal with this from ages 18, 35, and beyond. So definitely help support the cause by going to manscaped.com. Use my promo code Luca3 for 20% off plus free shipping. That's 20% off plus free. That's 20% off plus free shipping with my promo code Luca3 at manscaped.com. Go get yourself some Manscaped products. As it's starting to get nice out. It's starting to get nice out, and it's time to show that summer bod. Manscaped, proud sponsor of LR Live. Your balls will thank you.
This is not a time that he or his team wants something like this to happen to their leader. So it's tough. Coming out of the locker room, you get some better news, but Fred looked extremely disappointed with that.
Yeah, Fred did look visibly distraught. You saw as soon as Fred came out of the game, he was pissed. He knew he was done. I'd be shocked if Van Vliet returns to this game, guys. And the Raptors are going to be very, very undermanned if Fred's unable to go. And look, Embiid hasn't even had a good game. And the Sixers are only down by 5. Embiid, 3 of 10 from the field, only 8 points, 3 rebounds, and assists. And yet the Sixers are only down by 5. So it's going to be tough. Next week, NFL draft. Oh, yeah, that's right, Cody. I totally forgot. Wow. April's going by so quick, man. NFL draft is next week. No, I completely forgot. No, I don't think Raps in 7 Raptors playoffs. I really don't. Oh, it's over, says Philly guy. I will be laughing. Go Sixers, just win. Philly fans will be laughing for years after this if they get the sweep. Yeah, we won't be able to live this one down. The only way we live this one down again is if we beat them the next time in the playoff. But then again, I mean, we got the ultimate first punch when Kawhi hit that 4-bounce game winner as the Raptors went on to win the championship. So Philadelphia was due to get theirs against the Raptors. Fred's been hurt for weeks. No one has come back from being down 3-0, like not in history of the NBA. Nope, no one. No one, man. Literally, every other sport has had it happen. Major sport. Baseball, hockey, MLB, NHL, but never the NBA. Never the NBA. It's so hard to happen in the NBA because you're beating a team 4 straight times in the same series. It's not like you're going on a 4-game winning streak against different teams. You're literally playing the same team 4 times in a row. It's not over until someone wins game 4. Philly sweeping us doesn't do anything. We're both equal now. Philly fans, please go to your own. Always the first. I'd put it at like 5%. I'm being realistic. I'll put it at 5% that the Raptors make history. That's even being a little bit generous, I think, considering no one's ever done it. All right, guys. Well, we are going to have our halftime break. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Raptors, Sixers in a good game. Game 4. Here's the situation. The Raptors win. They stay alive. There will be a Game 5 on Monday. If the Sixers win, they get the brooms out, and they sweep the Raptors away out of the postseason. So a lot to be determined in the second half. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, here is today's halftime show, LR Live, presented by Manscaped. Hit that like, hit that sub. I'll be back. What is going on, everyone? Luca Rosano here, back with a Luke on the street. And as you can see, I'm outside of the Scotiabank Arena for the first time in 585 days. The Toronto Raptors will be playing basketball in Toronto, where they belong. Super excited to see this team back in action right here on home soil. And in today's video, I'm going to be going around and interviewing Raptors fans, as there's a ton of Raptors fans around me right now. So I'm going to get their expectations going into this season and much more. All right, we got some Raptors fans here who made the trip from Belgium. Yep. Why did you guys come all the way from Belgium to see the Raptors here?
Yeah, we went to Canada, so we wanted to see one of the biggest teams in the NBA. It's one of the things we have to do here in Toronto. I was a fan when James Harden played for Toronto Raptors, or yeah?
No, James Harden didn't play for the Raptors.
Bruh.
Raptors basketball is back in Toronto. What's your reaction to the team coming back home and playing in front of the Toronto crowd?
It's homecoming, it's unity, it's everything that this country needs right now, that this city needs. The Jays started it off, and tonight we're going to have a filled stadium this is a preseason game. Yeah. There has never been this much of a preseason game that has had this much context. So this is a true homecoming. We've all been waiting for years and years for this. Well, two years, I guess, but it's an absolute homecoming, and we got to welcome our boys back. It's going to be a beautiful thing today.
What are your expectations for this season?
I have no expectations. I'm just happy the boys are home. Awesome. Win, lose, we're here.
New Raptors season, we're back in Toronto. What do you think, playoffs or not?
Oh yeah, for sure. We got Goran Dragic as a great bench piece, and Scotty Barnes is going to be Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. So.
Yes, of course.
How excited are you that the Raptors are back where they belong in Toronto playing basketball?
beyond excited, honestly. Like, I've been waiting, like, forever to come back to a real game. Yeah, it feels like it's been so long. I'm really, really excited.
All right, what's your name?
My name's Chloe.
Chloe, nice name.
Thank you.
How big of a Raptors fan are you?
Pretty big.
How long have you been following this team for?
I might have bandwagoned 2019.
Okay, at least you're honest. I see you got the Lowry jersey going.
Yes, I do.
Is he your favorite all-time Raptor?
He is. He's the greatest Raptor of all time.
Okay, so you're saying
I
all
know
the right
that.
things.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. What's your excitement level about going into the season? Raptors coming back at home in Toronto.
Super excited. Tampa sucks.
Yeah, we're sick of Tampa.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad they're back in Toronto. I think they're gonna have a good season here.
What do you think, playoffs or not?
Oh yeah, we're going to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs, of course.
What's one thing you would give up in your life right now to see another championship?
Anything.
You give up anything?
Anything.
Wow. Okay, you're a diehard then.
Oh yeah, come on. Everyone doubts Toronto.
Yeah.
But I think we could do it again.
What are your expectations going in?
Well, it's a little bit of a development year, but I think honestly the season's going to hinge on our defense, to be honest with you. I think if we have a top 10 defense, we could be more than just play in, and we could maybe be a top 6 seed. I think if the defense doesn't work out so well and we're not even top 15, that, you know, we might be able to fight for a play-in, but I'm not really having any expectations right now. I'm just enjoying the young guys and seeing how it goes.
Scotty Barnes, what are your thoughts about the youngster?
Yeah.
How excited are you to see him play?
Well, you know what? When a lot of Raptor fans, I remember, were hating on him when we drafted him over Suggs, that really made me, like, really root for the guy, and especially seeing his personality. I was like, Scotty, like, I'm really excited for him, so we'll see. I think if he could get his shooting down, he could be a really good player.
I'm gonna ask you a couple trivia questions then, just
Okay.
test your sports knowledge. The first one I got here: when did the Raptors come into the league? What year?
94.
95.
90 shit, okay.
There you go. One year off. And then my next question for you is, who's the all-time leader in points for this team?
Leader in points, that's, is it Lowry?
Is that your final answer?
No, I'm going to go with Chris Bosh.
You got some help, but it's DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. He's still the all-time leader in points. Where are you coming from? You traveling far to watch this game, or?
Yeah, I'm from Israel. That's my first Raptors game.
Wow, first Raptors game. Hopefully they win, and hopefully you're back for many more.
Yeah, of course.
What are your expectations for the Raptors going into the season, coming back home to Toronto?
It's a lot different than last season. Like, they're finally back home. Like, I think a lot of us fans, they expect the Raptors to do a lot better this year, since we do have like 10,000 fans in the stadium. Doesn't matter how they play. I think most of us fans are just happy they're back, happy to watch the Raptors again, and yeah.
I'm actually gonna ask you a couple of trivia questions. Is that cool? And either of you can answer. So, first question I got for all of you: what year did the Raptors come into the league?
Oh shoot, that's
Anybody can answer.
1995.
Ding, 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 1-0. Okay, next question here: who's the all-time leader in points for this franchise?
It should be DeMar DeRozan.
Ding, 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 1-1. All right, the tiebreaker. Yeah, I guess I got to come up with one more on the spot so we could determine it. All right, first one to get this. What year did the Raptors win their first Atlantic Division title?
2014.
No, I think it was 2015. 2007.
Here your first sleeper pick. We're going to the second round of the playoffs.
I just want to say Chris Boucher and my most improved player.
Who's your favorite player on this current Raptors team?
I'm really excited to see Scotty Barnes. I think he's going to be really interesting to watch. He seems to have quite a character to him, so I'm excited to see just like how he develops on the team and what kind of Masai has planned.
What's your boldest prediction for the season?
The boldest would be that we come back and win the championship. So let's hope. We'll see what happens.
What's one thing you would give up in your life right now to see another championship won? You have to give one thing up. What would you give up?
Oh God, alcohol.
I'm going to ask you to rank some players on this team from 1 to 10.
boy, okay.
So it's going to be interesting. The first player, Scotty Barnes. How would you rank the youngster, the rookie?
Scale from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
So we're saying...
So 10, you're saying, yeah, he's like a LeBron James. And 1, you're saying he's terrible.
Not quite LeBron James. So I would say, right now, as it stands, probably a 5, but the potential to be a lot higher than that.
How about Siakam?
Siakam, I'd give a good 8.2.
Okay. Fred VanVleet?
I'm going to rank him exactly the same as Pascal, 8.2, right there.
Goran Dragic.
Ooh, well, after what he said this summer, I got to think about it. I think he's got the potential to be a nice off-the-bench piece, but I'll say about a 4.
OG Anunoby.
OG Anunoby, I'm going to say 7.5.
Nice. Vince LaSalle.
Who's Vince LaSalle? I missed that name on the roster.
So Vince LaSalle's not on the Raptors, so that's how I know you're a true fan. Good job. Good job. Keeping you on your feet. You're ready to rank Vince LaSalle solid 8 though, right?
I could have. I might have.
What kind of year do you see from Siakam? Obviously, he's going to come off that surgery, and you hope to see him back into the mix. How do you see him playing this year?
Well, he'll get back into it. I feel like by maybe mid-season, he'll try to get his groove back, right? So, yeah, I'm expecting just his casual year for him.
Lastly, playoffs or nah?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm Laura.
I love the accent, Laura. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from London.
Ooh, London. So what are you doing here in Toronto for the Raptors' first Toronto home game in what feels like forever?
I just started my master's at U of T, so yeah.
Awesome. Are you a big Raptors fan?
Do you know what? I'm not, but since I moved here, I said one of the things I was going to do is take off all the games, so I am now.
So is this going to be your first game here?
It is, and I actually saw some of the players out at regulars the other day. I think one of his names was Jamie.
Who's your favorite player on this team?
That's a very good question. I actually don't know any of the names, so
No names at all.
No, I'm gonna learn them tonight though. So
You think Luca Rosano's a good player?
I'm gonna say yes. I think he's.
It's awesome because that's my name.
I think that.
All right, guys, this third quarter is going to dictate a lot. The first 5 minutes of this third are going to dictate a lot. So Raptors got to just come out gunning. They're without Fred VanVleet. Scotty Barnes will be starting the second half. So Precious Achua, this is a very unique lineup for the Raptors now. We got Precious, we got Barnes, we got Gary Trent Jr., we got OG, and Siakam. And Danny Green starts off the second half with a big-time three. Gary Trent Jr. can't get it to go, and just like that, Philadelphia has a chance to tie or take the lead. Yeah, it was the third quarter in game 3 where the Sixers made that run, remember? They were down by 10, and they're able to come back, and they tie it up here, just like that. A quick 5-0 run to begin the second half, and Philadelphia tied at 54 with Toronto. Scotty Barnes gets it to go off glass and in. The 6'9 lineups is Pierre. I got this mic at Best Buy. It wasn't too much. It's like, I think it was like 140, 120. Are all the Raptors and Sixers fans chill, or there's beef between you guys? I don't think there's any beef.
Barnes at the free throw line. He has been impactful and limited minutes here in game 4. The rookie of the year. So deserving. Maxey sends it over to Harris. Harris to Embiid. Traffic and deflected out of bounds, and multiple bodies in the feed.
The Raptors still have to be careful. You're double teaming, but when you double team on the catch, it allows Embiid to pick you apart, opposed to double teaming on the dribble. But he's getting different looks.
Shot clock down to 5. Here's Harris.
Harris, Danny Green for 3. Can't get it to go. Danny Green has hit a lot of threes this series, as Van Vliet's still out. OG for 3, no good. OG, man, like, the frustrating part about OG, one game he looks amazing, and then it's like the next game he doesn't. Very inconsistent from OG Anunoby. 0 of 7 today, and last game he looked really sharp. And there you go, finally able to get on the board. Throws it down. There you go. Gary Trent Jr. steals it. And he throws it down. Timeout Doc Rivers. Just like that, Raptors good response. 5-0 run. That's what it's going to come down to. Responses. Can the Raptors respond when Philadelphia makes their runs? And Billy Flopper again, try to get it a foul. Oscar goes to Embiid. 5-point game, guys. Let's go, guys. Hit that like button. We're 10 away from 100. Let's get it. 10 more likes, guys. Let's get to 100 likes in the stream. Raptors trying to live to see another game here. They win today. There's a game 5 on Monday. They lose. This series is over.
It's time to switch to Questrade, Canada's #1 rated online broker. Download the app today.
KFC original recipe tenders, top of the tender game.
Allegra offers non-drowsy allergy symptom relief, so fur won't face you. Its fast-acting relief means trees won't take you down.
All right.
Take Allegra.
What's going on? What's going on? EJ says new here. Appreciate you. If you like what you see, definitely subscribe. I do live calls and I also do some videos as well. Just to win one, says Anna. Keep scoring, Raptors. One game at a time.
Can I pause my mortgage payment this month? With a flexible TD mortgage, speed up or slow down payments if you need to. TD.
I have kind of a stupid question. But what would you guys rather take if you had to choose one out of this scenario? Raptors get swept, or Raptors come all the way back only to lose in 7? So essentially, what would you take? Raptors sweep or Raptors lose game 7 against the Sixers after coming back? I did subscribe. Appreciate you. What would you rather have? Toronto did not win yet. There's still plenty of game left.
Time now for today's Fandango, brought to you by Tangerine Bank. To learn more about how Tangerine can help you make smart decisions with your money, go to tangerine.ca. Yeah! Scotty Barnes, Rookie of the Year. Great picture.
Damn, so you guys would take Raptors losing in 7 after coming back? I think I would take a sweep, to be honest. I don't think my heart can take that. You get so excited, you come all the way back, you're literally that close to making history and you lose? Nah, I wouldn't want that. I mean, you get more basketball, which is good, but... Araf says losing 7 because Alicia shows we can ball. Yeah, that's true, actually. I don't know, but that would be heartbreaking, guys. Like, I don't even want to think about that because it's like you come back and then you're about to make history and then you lose. That would suck. But I know what you mean. Like, it would show this Raptors team clawed back. Maxey gets it to go. Man, that's going to be a travel on Achua. Nick Nurse can't believe it. They're going to call a travel on Achua. Here's Maxey now. 3, Harris. Way off the mark. Siakam drives. Blocked. Here's Achua now. Gary Trent Jr. 3. Short. Be able to get it back. Achua lines it up. Can't get it to go. Raptors got to hit those good looks. Achua has been so clutch with those threes. Unable to hit. Green can't get it to go on the other end. Both teams not making shots they normally make. Raptors got to push it a bit here. No Fred VanVleet, so who's going to step up offensively for Toronto? OG struggling. Scotty Barnes can't hit the 3. Who's going to be that offensive punch for the Raptors? That offensive firepower for the Raptors. I know Fred VanVleet wasn't playing well, but still, that's another shooter off the court. And Harden drives. He's fouled. The problem, too, is the Raptors just don't have a guy that gets foul calls. The Raptors don't have that guy that can do what Harden does, what Embiid does. When their shot's not falling, they find a way to get to the line and get points. The Raptors don't have that. Raptors are settling way too much for jumpers, and then if they're not hitting their shots, they're basically limited offensively. But actually, surprisingly, the Raptors have gotten to the line more times than the Sixers today. 13 of 13 are the Raptors at the line. Siakam bounces it off his foot, but it's going to stay with Toronto. Last touch by Philly. Things are getting close once again, just like Game 3. Raptors showing a lot of fight, but Philadelphia hanging around. It's a 1-point game.
Scotty Barnes for game 2 and 3, and Gary Trent Jr. for the first 2 games dealing with an illness, and now a hip injury, hip pain for Fred VanVleet, trying to overcome that. Good to see Scotty back and Gary Trent Jr. back in form. Here's Pascal.
Oh, was that lucky or was that just good? Siakam, a little bit of both on that shot. Banks the 3. Wow, the Raptors really needed that. That was a desperation shot. It goes in. Harris for 3, no good. Gary Trent Jr. for 3, no good. Raptors are settling for a lot of threes here in the quarter. And if it wasn't for that Siakam Hail Mary, they would not have any threes. But the Sixers not hitting their threes as well. Right now, it's a 3-point shootout. Like, tell me how that goes in from Siakam and then Gary Trent Jr. misses a good look. Go figure. Maxey for 3. Lines it up. Nails it. This game might come down to who hits more threes. Right now, both teams relying on that 3 ball a ton. Here's Siakam now. Gives it OG for 3. He can't make it. Raptors continue to struggle from 3. Only one made 3 here in the third. OG's really struggling. Only one made field goal from him. Here's James Harden now. Philadelphia, chance to take the lead here. Harden, step back. No good. A lot of contact, but that's going to be a foul on Danny Green. Raptors hanging on by a thread here. Up by 1. Gary Trent Jr. gets blocked. Offensive foul. This three-point shooting is awful. Maxi hits a deep three. We're missing every open shot.
Harris. It's his third. And Pascal.
Like I said, Raptors holding on for dear life right now, man. But at some point, this offense has to do something else because they're doing the same thing. They're settling for threes and they're not falling. Raptors got to get some penetration. There you go. Finally. Change it up. OG attacking. Embiid able to get it and one. That's what he has to do.
Thaddeus Young in for Achua. So what you have here is you have a decision maker.
Shaq is about to get hit up by Hollywood. OG completes that big time three-point play. Again, Raptors bending but not breaking. Up by 4.
So it's a great changeup. It was a great luxury to have with both of those players. Raptors leading by 4. Embiid double. Here's Harris now.
Oh, Tobias Harris elevates, throws it down. Tobias Harris showing off some hops. OG now looking to be aggressive. Kicks it out to Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. goes behind his back. Gives it to Siakam. Siakam now. Driving. Kicks it out. Thad Young wide open. Finally a 3 goes in. It's a big 3 from Thad Young. And a foul is going to be called on Scotty Barnes, who shows the good sportsmanship there, picking up Maxi.
See, Pascal, that's what you're talking about. Attack, be aggressive. As soon as the defense collapses, find your teammates. And the teammates, you have to be ready to deliver. Third on Scotty.
Scotty Barnes picks up his third. Hit that like button, guys. Get to 100 likes in the stream. We're a couple away. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Let's hit 26.5K. Game 5 would be on Monday night back in Philly. Here's Harden. Harden kicks it out. Ooh. They're going to say last touch by Toronto. 2.8 though on the shot clock.
2.8 remaining of the shot clock. James Harden having a word about a non-call.
Oh, good defense there. Here come the Raptors now. Oh, running. Here's Gary Trent Jr. Should have shot that. Hesitated. Barnes going to line it up. Scotty has not been able to hit a shot tonight or today. Scotty Barnes, he usually is good for at least 1 or 2 of those threes. Unable to hit threes in this one as Embiid throws him down on the other end. You could tell Scotty's off with his shot today. Very off. And that's going to be an easy offensive foul call. Yeah, Fred's definitely done, man. He's not coming back this game. All right, Philadelphia with it, down by 3. Again, turnover. What happened there? Harden just gave it away. And Gary Trent Jr. with another breakaway dunk. Harden literally just threw it away. That was funny. Raptors will take that hiccup. Here come the Sixers now, down by 5. Embiid now. Nice shot, Embiid. Shades of that shot he hit. That's a tough shot, man. That's a 7-footer doing that.
Foul is going to be charged into Yang. Trent Jr. 21 points leading the way. James Harden a little lax to get a walk here. We know Gary Trent, that's what he does. Picks people pockets. But then Embiid playing against defense. Thaddeus Young doing a good job staying up front, but too big, too strong, or too talented. One player to stop him.
Raptors in the bonus as Scotty Barnes misses the free throw. I got the Nets tonight, Mac Jones.
Matt, just updated on Fred VanVleet. He does have a left hip strain and he will not return.
Yeah, so Fred ruled out, guys. Fred VanVleet is not going to be returning. We kind of already figured. But no VanVleet for the rest of the second half. Niang, oh my goodness. He has been automatic. How many threes has Niang hit this series? He's literally automatic. It's like every time he shoots, it's going in. I'm rooting for the Nets. Boucher, nice finish. Raptors up 3. Harden. Oh, Siakam tried to save it. Harden. Can't make it. James Harden. Missed a wide open look. Boucher, wide open 3. And it's good. Chris Boucher. Big time triple. It's a 6-point game. Embiid gets it to go. He makes it look so easy, man. The way he's like just angling his body makes it look so easy.
4-point lead for Toronto. 1:35 remaining.
Scotty. Barnes has been off all game, guys. His shot has not looked good. He hasn't made a shot. If I'm Scotty, right now, I'm just focused on defense, setting up my teammates, because their shot's not falling, bro. Are they going to count it? No, they're not going to count it. Raptors, luckily, they're not going to call it there.
With 1:15 left here in the third, Nick Nurse thought it was an offensive foul. How about this?
Make that left-handed pass. We know he's left-handed, but that was a heck of a pass, splitting the defense. Chris Boucher with a nice finish after the cut.
All right, guys, this game's getting heated again. I have a feeling we're going to have another spectacular end to this one, just like we did in Game 3. This is a game that's looking like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pepsi Zero Sugar. The best tasting zero sugar cola. Taste the difference. With Nesco, you'll get the best mocha tray on your first try.
Yeah, you could tell Scotty's off.
Simple as that.
He doesn't want to put too much pressure on that ankle, and right now his jump shot just looks flat, so... If I'm Barnes, you're just going to have to help your teammate in other ways.
Dave told me you got some kind of great.
You know, drive if you can. Try to attract the defense. But Barnes, he's going to have to just be asked to be the facilitator, the point guard on this team, especially with VanVleet now out.
Spending limits to manage my claim. That's the system. Hasn't told me yet. Cool. You know what, man? I'm just gonna keep this between you and me. It's not a secret, Bob. Every better has a system.
Cool stream. Who do you think's going to win and why? I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you. This thing's so close right now. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. It's so tightly contested right now. Both teams not playing well, in my opinion. Both teams having a bit of an off game, especially from shooting the basketball. That's what happens when you have these early start times, right? Both teams looking a little flat. There is 1:15 left in the third quarter.
Look at those paddles fly. Almost seems unfair, hey, Ken?
Well, that it does. Lynn reminds me of all the offers my relaxation have flying.
Let's go, guys. Got 126 in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Let's get this stream to 26.5K if we can. Hit that like, hit that sub. We got 1 quarter left after this one.
Toronto Raptors. Game 5 if necessary. Monday from Philadelphia. Van Vliet.
Your hair is fine. Stop fixing it. It's a habit I have. Plus, which player his size can hit fadeaways? Yeah, exactly. Sup, Luca? Sup's losing Freddie. I know, man. Look at Nick Nurse trying something up for Chris Boucher. Guys, Chris Boucher might end up being the X factor for the Raptors in this fourth. Raptors are going to have to get some unlikely offense from somewhere. They're going to have to get somebody stepping up with Fred VanVleet out. Stop doubting the Raptors, Luke. I believe we can win. The Raptors are playing the best game of the series, and they're still only leading by 4, even after all the turnovers. Yeah, that's a good point. I know. The Raptors are only up by 4, and Sixers haven't really played that well, but here they are. Down by 4. Niang, wide open. Oh, my. He's literally automatic. I've never seen a player this automatic in a while. Like, has he missed a 3? Seriously, has Niang missed a 3 this series? George Niang has been clutch for the Sixers all series as Thad Young throws it down. Again, Raptors bending, but not breaking here. Up by 3. Philadelphia with it. Here's Embiid. Barnes on him. This is a big-time matchup. Barnes and Embiid. Embiid, no good. Barnes gives it to Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. can't get it to go. Bodies everywhere. Achua gets blocked. And Philadelphia going to settle for the last shot here of the quarter. A lot of action going on there. Here's Maxey on Barnes. Barnes. His defense looks good today. Maxey can't get it to go. Barnes, Hail Mary. It's going in. Oh, it looked good. And we got a hell of a fourth quarter waiting for all of us, guys. Don't go anywhere. LR Live, presented by MANSCAPED, is coming up right after this. We got a hell of a game in the works. Today's stream is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped has the full package you need for your spring cleaning this year, the Performance Package 4.0. You get any one of Manscaped's great products by using my promo code LUCA3 for 20% off plus free shipping. You could get the Performance Package 4.0, the Crop Preserver, the Crop Reviver, and it all supports a great cause as Manscaped has teamed up with the Testicular Cancer Awareness Society to bring awareness about testicular cancer for this month of April. So again, you can use my promo code LUCA3 for 20% off plus free shipping at Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. This game's getting good, guys. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Raptors trying to stay alive. whatever you guys do for your rituals, you got to do it now because the Raptors need a brilliant fourth quarter to stay alive. This is it. Raptors season on the line. 12 minutes left. Raptors doing whatever they can to extend this series and force a game 5. No Van Vliet. Players are struggling. A lot of shots have been missed. But despite all that, Raptors have a chance here. All right, here we go, guys. Raptors to begin with the ball. Fourth quarter, up 3. Do or die time for the Raptors and their season. Raptors bench +9. The difference today. Siakam starts it off with a make. I'm not even watching this game. Why not, man? Pascal Siakam, can he step up unlike he did in Game 3 in the fourth? Harden gets it to go. Can the Raptors solidify themselves here? Can they go on a run? Can they extend this lead? Achua thought about it. Gonna hold off from shooting that 3. Here's Siakam now. Siakam trying to be aggressive. Almost lost it. And there's a foul right there. Thad Young gonna go to the line. And George Niang picks up his 4th foul. Joel Embiid on the bench here. As Thad Young misses the first free throw. Gotta make your free throws, man. We know the importance of free throws. Achua missed 2, which probably would have given the Raptors that Game 3 win. Oh, come on. Thad Young misses both. Gotta make your free throws. Those are 2 big misses. James Harden, great defense. Oh, wow. They're going to call a foul instead of a travel. And now James Harden is selling. Oh, my goodness. Maxey can't get it to go. Big offensive rebound for Philadelphia. Here is James Harden now. No Embiid on the floor. Harden, another foul. These are garbage calls. Oh, man. I hate those calls. Those bang-bang calls. And James Harden got to get to the line here. James Harden, quiet game, but he does have 16 points, 8 assists. This has been James Harden type of production all series long. He hasn't been that Rockets James Harden, that guy who has scored 30 points. He's been the facilitator. James Harden's been the point guard on this team. So people think he hasn't had necessarily a great series or a good series, but he has been putting up nice numbers. He has done the point guard job on this Philadelphia team. He's taken a step back from scoring, and he's gotten his teammates involved. It's a 1-point game. I have Twitter, EJ, at Luca Rosano 3. It's back to a 1-point game. It's like the Raptors. Achua can hit the 3. OG comes soaring in with the offensive rebound. Oh, nearly stolen. Here's Siakam now. Siakam to OG. OG. Oh, way off the mark. OG struggling with that shot. Raptors as a team struggling to shoot. And Philadelphia now can take the lead in the 4th. James Harden gets blocked. Loose ball. Here's Siakam now. Siakam in transition. Siakam is fouled on his way to the rim. I like that, though. At least Siakam is being aggressive. At least he's being aggressive. He's putting his head down. He's attacking. And that was good defense there. Look at that block on Harden. That's a clean block. Siakam doing it on both ends there. Yeah, bro. Like, stop saying your name. Like, I don't get it. Like, I gotta remove this guy from the chat. Here's Siakam, makes the free throw, 83-81. That's what you want. You want Siakam to be aggressive. Don't back down. Are you serious? They're going to take away the free throw? Oh, my goodness. So Siakam's only going to get one. Wow. I forgot about that call. I didn't know I thought they just do it over, but they take away the point. That's crazy, man. It's a 2-point game now. And that's an offensive foul on Harris. Yeah, I'm happy if Siakam actually does his job and attacks and shows up in the fourth. We can't get swept. That'd be embarrassing to Slim. I kind of like the point guard, James Harden. As Siakam gets it to go and one. OG got the lane violation. The thing is, though, I think Philadelphia needs more from Harden if they do want to make a finals run. Like, they need him to be more aggressive. And B gonna check back in. Stop spamming, Raptors fans, or else we're gonna boo you out of here. Or Raptors playoffs. All right, appreciate that, EJ. We got 175 in the chat, guys. Let's go. Everybody hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Pascal Siakam, 24 points, bouncing back. Sixers are a good team. It's a 5-point game and Embiid back in the game for Philadelphia. They're doubling them. Oh, ball on the ground. Here come the Raptors now. Oh, Achua takes it right at Embiid, and the Raptors have their largest lead of the game, up 7 with 9 minutes to go. Scotty Barnes, Rookie of the Year, well deserved, says Kobe. Yup. Let's go, guys. Spike like that like button. Raptors up here. Let's get these likes up. Spike like that like button. Let's get to 200 likes if we can. We got over 100 people in the chat. Everybody hit that like, hit that sub. Raptors trying to win the day. Like Matt Devlin just said. The game was at 7? Nah, man. It's an early one today. Let's go, guys. Let's try to get to 26,450. If you are in here and you have yet to do so, hit that like, hit that sub button. Everybody spike like that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and ring the bell. The Raptors up by 7 with 9:10 left in this game, trying to force a game 5, which would go on Monday night. Man, I'm kind of pissed, though. Like, think about it. If the Raptors go on to win this game and they won game 3, they would have been tied at 2-2. That's how big that game 3 loss was. There's 9:10 left.
just not even close to working. You don't understand the business. You don't understand the science. This is an inspiring step.
Yup, game 3 was heartbreaking, says Neil. Luka needs 125 like. Let's get to 200 like, Moods. Let's go. We need everybody to hit that like. I know, right? Says YouTube Clutch Players.
Pascal with 25 tonight.
And he has to be aggressive. He has to be the guy that's going to make shots and create for others. And in order to do that, you have to believe in yourself. You have to take advantage of the opportunities. You have to read the situation. And he's doing a wonderful job of doing so. But you see, the Raptors as a team.
All right, can the Raptors hold on to this lead? Get stops. Buckle down defensively. The Raptors have done a great job of not breaking. Philadelphia has gotten this lead down to 1 on so many chances, but they've been unable to sustain the lead. Raptors have done a good job. Philadelphia playing for the sweep. Raptors trying to stay alive here.
Harden up top. Under 9 minutes remaining. Harden.
Harden for 3. Oh, come on. Bad foul right there. James Harden going to get 3 free throws on that attempt. You know James Harden's going to sucker you in, Young. You know James Harden's going to sucker you in. That's tough. It's a tough call right there.
Raptors lead by 7. Nick Nurse holding on to that coach's challenge.
Nick Nurse not going to use the coach's challenge now. Harden missed the first free throw. Fat Cat says, let's go Toronto.
Celebrate the player who has spent his entire 17-year career with the Ducks and over a decade as their captain. Ryan Getzlau's final home.
Harden makes the second.
On Sportsnet.
James Harden at the line. Missed the first, made the second. Third one upcoming. And it's good. 5-point game. 8:49 left. A lot of time left. Raptors have Siakam, Achua, OG, Boucher, and Young. Here's Siakam. Siakam gets the fade to go. There you go. And James Harden, too easy. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the subs up. Let's go. Philadelphia trying to contain Siakam right now, who's heating up in the corridor. Siakam to Achua. Back to Siakam. And that's a foul. It's a foul on Tobias Harris, and that's his 5th foul. Well, Raptors needed someone to step up with Fred VanVleet gone for the rest of the game, and Siakam has answered the call.
Fortunately for Toronto, it worked out, and Siakam is at the line. 27 points here in Game 4. He said he'd be more aggressive. He's done certainly that.
And Siakam makes the first free throw. Hit that like, hit that sub. Siakam, second free throw up. Another lane violation. No. Oh, it was a 3-point shot. Wow, I thought it was only 2. So Siakam actually was at the line for 3. Had no idea.
Harris will check out. Harris with 13 points, 10 rebounds, but 5 fouls. Danny Green on the floor.
And Siakam misses 2 of 3. I didn't know it was a 3-point call. I thought it was a 2. But regardless, Siakam only makes 1. Here are the Sixers now, down by 6. Oh, what a save from OG. What a sequence. Oh, Siakam. And Maxey can't finish. And Siakam's going to slow it down. 6-point game. And he is fouled by Embiid. This is what he needed to do in Game 3, guys. Siakam was trying to settle for so many shots in Game 3. This game, he's actually driving. What a play by OG, man. Unreal play. First free throw's good.
Averaging 24 points through the first 3 games. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists here.
And Siakam makes both. It's an 8-point game.
Raptors 13 points here in the fourth. 93-85. Maxey attacks, kicks it, corner 3.
Green can't hit the 3. Danny Green has been off all game. Here we go. 7 minutes to go in this Game 4. Raptors trying to stay alive, up by 8. Siakam can't make it. Here come the Sixers now, up by 8, down by 8, pardon me. Here's Harden, 3. Rattles in and out. Raptors got to make them pay. Timeout, Nick Nurse. Good timeout. Good timeout here by Nick Nurse. This is the chance where the Raptors can have to win this game. You're up 8, 6:45. Got to close it out here. All right, so Raptors have an 8-point lead, guys, with the ball, 6:30 left. Philadelphia has not played well at all. Raptors trying to win this game and force a 5th game on Monday. Can't show you the game, Vicky.
Well, looks like you got some time on your hands. With TurboTax, you don't need much. You can take a tax break and do your taxes whenever. Like here. Or here, while you wait for your teenager to outgrow their latest phase.
Or while we wait for society to recognize the true beauty of the beef.
Yup.
All right, guys, let's get some predictions in here. Are the Raptors gonna win? On the Raptors, I mean, they have to win, man. Especially since today's the day that Scotty Barnes got announced Rookie of the Year. Can't spoil that. It's time to let it. Let's go Sixers. Really happy for Scotty. Yeah, man. Raptors need to go on a run. Crunch time. People in commercial and to put Barnes in for Young. Us winning one game is all we need. Not over till that buzzer sounds, says Willie. Raptors will win one. I'd love to be watching, but don't have a TV. Sixers are known for choking, says Neil. We all want to see more basketball, says Megan. All right, here we go, guys. Well, it's getting to that point where the Sixers got to make a run. The Sixers want to win this game. They're going to have to make a run. And if the Raptors want to close this game out, they're going to have to make a run. Nice to see the Raptors win. It's just Thunder. Siakam can't hit it. Embiid with the rebound. Yo, Luka, do you think that Nick Nurse will be the coach next season? Yeah, I don't expect him to go anywhere. I'm saying that objectively. Like, both teams need to make a run to win the game. This is that pivotal point. Jump ball. Who will make the run to win it? That's what I'm saying, guys. Sixers make a run. They're back in it. Raptors make a run. They win the game. It's that time of the game where one run can really solidify for that team. As Embiid is on the ground, he looks pissed off. He looks unhappy, man. If the Raptors can win this tip, I'd push it down the floor. Oh, Danny Green right there. Oh, Danny Green. What a bad shot. Raptors will take that one. Raptors up by 8. 5 minutes to go. Siakam misses, but he's foul. Late foul call. And Siakam will go back to the line. Yeah, that's the right call. There's a lot of contact there. Siakam, 30 points today. And he makes the first. Yeah, Green's been horrible for Philly, Michael Jordan. LOL, Fred isn't horrible. How does Pascal not dunk? This is where stars are made. Siakam needs to step up here in the last 5 minutes. And beat 4 fouls. And Siakam makes both. It's a 10-point game. Philadelphia really on. They're really reeling right now. Raptors trying to make them pay. Maxey can't get it to go. Toronto basketball. Philadelphia not looking good at all. Raptors trying to make them pay. It will take a miracle for Raptors to win this in Game 5 at Philly. Well, right now, Raptors look good. Up by 10. 5 minutes to go. If they could go on one last run here, they could put this game away. Here's Siakam working on Embiid. Siakam shot. No good. See, that's the thing with Siakam. When he drives, he'll get those calls. Keep driving. Embiid's falling all over the place. Embiid can't get it to go. Bodies everywhere. And that's a foul. Niang on Achua. Raptors defense showing up, man. They came to play today. Both teams look gassed. Raptors are playing better without Fred. Embiid has a good acting job. Chua misses the first one. Let's go, guys. Get these likes up. We got 179 in the chat. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and ring that bell. Let's go, guys. Let's try to get this sub count to 26.5K. Everybody subscribe to the channel as Achua hits one of two. It's an 11-point game. How many times is this dude going to fall down? Here's Embiid now. And that's a travel. Embiid does not look good right now. And yeah, it looks like they're taking a toll on him. Look at that. 3 Raptors all in Embiid's face. Frustrated Philadelphia taking on the Raptors here. And right now, Raptors up by 11, looking to close it out to force a Game 5 on Monday. Gary Trent Jr. can't get it to go. Philadelphia. And Embiid's fouled. Embiid going to the line. Embiid has not looked good all game. He looks worn down right now. And Embiid makes the first free throw. Nick Nurse needs to use his challenge eventually. This feels like it's like an Eastern Conference Finals with how hard these teams are playing. This is only the first round. As Embiid makes both. 9-point game. Raptors still in a good position here. Just got to be smart. Philadelphia, full court press. You know Philly low-key does not want to go back to Philly for a Game 5. Here's Siakam working on Yang. Siakam inside. Siakam kicks it out. OG for 3. And he gets it. Big time 3 for OG. That's a big bucket. 12-point game. Harris can't get it to go. Raptors lead by 12. And Siakam's fouled. Niang's fouled out. Yeah, Raptors defense came to play today, guys. They held Philadelphia without a field goal for 5 minutes. It's a 14-point game. It would truly take a collapse for the Raptors to lose this one now. 14 with 3:23 left. Raptors trying to get their first win of the series. Maxi tough shot. You just gotta play smart. I mean, there's 3 minutes. Ooh. A lot of contact there. A lot of contact there, Embiid. That was a cheap shot. Wow, tempers are going off, man. This feels like a game 7 with the emotions these two teams are playing with right now. Let's see what happened here. It was a timeout and then Embiid pushed them. I'm surprised Siakam didn't react. I love the tension right now. It feels like a game 7, man.
Pascal Siakam with a playoff career best 34 points.
And he's just doing it by going straight at the defense, being decisive, being confident, and knowing when
You call that an MVP?
and now relying on his teammates. And his teammates is following the lead. He's doing exactly what his team needed him to do. Great response from game 3. And look at his numbers. Today, 34 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists.
Oh, they're going to call a technical on Embiid. This is a good call right here. This is a good call. That was excessive. Look at that. Siakam didn't even react. I'm surprised. Good composure there from Siakam. Embiid looks frustrated, man. And Gary Trent Jr. makes the tack. This is why I don't like Embiid. I respect his game, but when he does things, he's a baby. Yeah, you got to keep your composure if you're Embiid, man. Like, you're up 3-0. The way he's acting out, it's like they're about to lose the series. Raptors up by 13. Siakam can't get it to go, but you know what? Raptors, they got time on their side right now. It would truly take a collapse. Just got to play sound defense. Philadelphia cannot be happy with themselves here in the fourth quarter. They did not play well. Raptors made them pay on both ends. Raptors were suffocating them. 5 minutes, they held the Philly Sixers without a bucket. Gary Trent Jr. lays it in. What's going on, Morgan? Two minutes to go. Raptors closing in on their first win of the series. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh. OG and Embiid getting into it. And I think they're going to call it OG for the tech. Wow. OG's not like Siakam. OG wants the smoke. Look at this. OG's like... Wow. And Maxey misses the free throw. OG said F off, man. OG, he wants it, man. He wants the smoke. Embiid misses the free throw.
Crowds into it. Every possession, every shot. 2 minutes ago. Raptors season on the line.
And Embiid makes one of two. Raptors still up by 12. Great position here. 2 minutes to go. It would take a true choke job for the Raptors to blow this one. It's looking likely we will get Monday basketball, guys.
Siakam has it deflected, scooped up by Precious.
Look at Achua to the rim. And that might do it. That should do it. We will get a game 5 Monday night. Harden for 3, no good. Embiid chases it. And Siakam fouls Embiid.
You didn't know he had that left right there, did you? You know what, man? His game just keeps getting better, works on it every day.
I can't lie, but he played basketball in New York City, and the basketball in New York City, you know you got to have handles. He showed it right there, that left hand in and out.
Every day after practice, puts in the work. His game continues to grow, and as we mentioned, just 22 years of age. Scotty Barnes, 20 years of age.
Embiid makes the free throw. Well, guys, Monday night in Philly, I'll say this. If the Raptors can somehow bring this back for a game 6, Philly's in trouble. It's a must-win for Philly on Monday, man. Because if some way, somehow, Philly doesn't win on Monday, you're going to leave the door open. Doc Rivers has blown the most 3-1 leads. I'm just happy we get to watch another game. Facts. I'm just happy we did get a win.
Just like that.
Sports can bring us together or tear us apart. But you know what never disappoints? We're making what you're craving us most.
Game 5, Monday night, 7:30 Eastern. Raptors and Sixers on Sportsnet and Sportsnet Now. Raptors 23 away from a Monday night matchup. Overtime win. Game 3 for Philadelphia. Pascal Siakam with a career best 34 in the playoffs. And a response. Here's Malachi Flynn checking in. Malachi getting some minutes here with 1:23 to go.
Malachi Flynn's getting minutes. You know, you love to see that if you're a Raptors fan, because that usually means you're about to win the game. Well, I think Shaq officially went on to say Sixers in 5, right? So I'm just glad the Raptors didn't get swept, man. Straight up. Embiid's going to sit down, and Philadelphia going to regroup on Monday. At least the Raptors didn't get swept.
All at the table to check in. And Anunoby at the free throw line. Free throws matter. And
As the Raptors, if this lineup ever comes into an NBA game in the playoffs, you know you won or you lost. And in this case, the Raptors won.
Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year. And Pascal Siakam, when they announce all NBA teams, expect him to be on it. 107-94. Joel Embiid wanted that sweep. So Doc Rivers in Philadelphia will head back to Philly for a Game 5 matchup. Siakam with 15 points in the fourth quarter. 9 of 11 from the free throw line.
We're a precious free throw away from 2-2. Wow, that is so true, man.
He's going to check in.
When you're in a position like the 76ers, you start thinking about the game ahead. After the last game,
Only one game you guys will guess is George.
right? Now you go back to Philly. You're going to tell yourself we don't want to go back to Toronto. So now you start thinking ahead. You have to play in the moment, and the Raptors are doing a good job of doing that.
Banton to Brooks after stumbling. Watanabe in the lane. Shot doesn't go. And a minute remaining. Remember, Nick Nurse yesterday saying, you know what, teams have come back from 3-1. And Paul Reed hit.
All right, guys. Well, we will have basketball on Monday. The Raptors are gonna win this series. Beautiful. At least the Raptors didn't get swept.
Sends it to Brooks. Here's Banton. Again. Malachi comes up short. Save. Picked up. And a foul. And the bucket by Delano Banton.
He didn't fall that time.
No, Delano's looking around coach.
Commentators trying to blame this game on the refs. Gentleman sweep incoming, says Rich. 3-0 comeback incoming, says High Ground. Van Vliet got to chill out for the next couple of games.
Hands a little tight over there. He hasn't played in a little bit.
Flight tomorrow to Philadelphia.
We will have a flight to Philly, guys.
Game 5 Monday night. Raptors, what a response. Pascal Siakam with a playoff career best 34. Watanabe knocked out of bounds.
The total output for the Toronto Raptors team. Defensively sticking to the game plan, ready to adjust. Pascal Siakam doing his thing. Unfortunately, Fred VanVleet, hopefully he's able to...
Hopefully Van Vliet's available for game 5, guys.
Great output for this Toronto Raptors team.
Watanabe, some pressure. That's going to do it. The Toronto Raptors take game 4, 110-102. We'll see you Monday night. Toronto Raptors. Impressive performance by Thaddeus Young off of the bench with 13. Trent Jr. with 24. And Pascal Siakam leading the way with 34 points as Fred VanVleet comes out of the locker room to acknowledge his teammates. Fred VanVleet and the Raptors. Look at
Fred VanVleet greeting his guys. No sweep.
Raptors take it.
Raptors win, guys. Raptors win. Game 5 on Monday.
To Amy Audibert, who's with the Rookie of the Year.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Scotty. Before we get into you, let's talk about your team for a second. Huge win, and you guys out-rebounded Philadelphia today. It was so important. You had 11. What was the key to success on the glass for your team tonight?
Really just making sure we finish each and every possession. Every possession matters tonight.
You guys can't win in Philly. You guys got your ass beat. Seeing P play like this was great. Let's hope he keeps it up because he has been playing good.
So we secure the boards and went the other way with it.
Dude, guys, the X factor or the difference is Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes plays. This Raptors team looks so much different, man. No sweep. Embiid is clamping Susanna. Embiid attack Pascal. That's a cheap shot. You see that, yeah.
I'm sure I made them proud. Family back home proud. City. It was amazing.
It's not every day that you see lottery picks go to teams that compete for playoff positioning and have the Rookie of the Year. How did this team find success, but also a space for you to thrive this season?
I just come to play each and every single day. That's what I really.
Siakam showed up tonight, says Joe. Yeah, he did. He did, man.
Each and every game, play hard. We expect to win every time we step on the floor, and that's what we're really just trying to do.
Last question for you. There's a theory that sometimes teams embody their leaders, and while Fred didn't play in the second half, was there a part of him that you guys continue to play with, and what would that be?
Just really keep trying to be us, then trying to really do so much. We all got faith in each other. We all believe in each other. Pascal stepped up pretty big. Chris, we had so many big possessions, contesting at the rim. Chris, Precious, Thad, everybody really stepped up.
Scotty, Rookie of the Year, congratulations. We know the vibes.
Big roar, baby. Let's go.
Danielle, we'll go to you.
Big Roy, love to hear that from Scotty Barnes. Back for game 4. And Joel Embiid dishing out some fighting words at the end of game 3, saying they're looking for the sweep, and the Raptors deny them that opportunity. They step on the floor, they expect to win, and they did, and they're headed back to Philadelphia for game 5. For now, let's get you to Sportsnet Central with Ivanka and Faisal. Enjoy.
There's gonna be a game 5. The Raptors getting their work done.
Like Coach said, one game at a time. Yup.
Coming up on the way, but we have to show you what else is happening on the network. Lots going on. Jays with a one. They were up 1-0 thanks to George Springer home run, but they're down 2-1 early in the first. Sportsnet 1, Rangers and Bruins. It is a 2-0 Bees lead. That's on Sportsnet 360, and both games can be streamed on Sportsnet now. How are you feeling, Raptors fans? We're good?
Yeah, seems like they're good on the timeline today.
I think so. Faisal and Ivanka here with you for the next couple hours. As I said, lots of Raptors post-game coverage coming up. As Nick Nurse said, to quote him, it's a heck of a challenge, but somebody's got to do it. Of course, he was talking about no team has ever come back from an 0-3.
Ivanka sounds sick.
Why not us?
Why not us? And why not Pascal Siakam at his fourth quarter? He saw your tweets. He saw your slander. He said, I got you in game 4. There's Scotty Barnes available.
They really should be 2-2. The Raptors gonna make a 3 and still 1. I see blow coming in Philly. Raps win by 20 plus. You're going to Philly where you're getting no calls and Thibault is back. It honestly should. I'm telling you, and be with a sore. He looks tired, getting frustrated with the Toronto Raptors. I don't know. Listen, I'll say this, Sixers fans. I know you guys still are confident, and so should you be. But if this series somehow gets back to Toronto for a game 6, it's going to get interesting. Very interesting. Luca, do you think the Raptors can win the next 3 games? They definitely have a chance. I'll give them a chance. Let's do another. No other team in NBA history has done before. 4-3 for the Raptors. There's a first for everything. And everyone was saying we get swept. Let's wait until game 5, okay? Sixers versus Raptors. I'll say this, guys. If the Raptors win game 5, I'm confident again. I'm literally, if they win game 5, I'm buying into it. I'm buying into it. I'm buying into the noise. If the Raptors win game 5 in Philly, I'm believing. I'm believing fully that these guys are pulling off history. But that game 5 is going to be the toughest one because it's back in Philly. Philly needs game 5. They need game 5, in my opinion. You do not want to come back to Toronto for game 6 because you could have lost both these games in Toronto. You lose today in Toronto. And game 6, potentially a game 6 in Toronto would be crazy. So Philly, they better go in that locker room. They better get on that plane. And they better just tell each other, we better beat the Raptors on Monday because no way in hell we want to come back to Canada for a game 6. Who said I wanted to trade Pascal Siakam? First of all, spell his name right. It's not with a K. Secondly, I stand by what I said. I don't think Siakam's the guy. He could be the secondary guy, but he's not going to be the guy on a championship winning team. Raptors got 1 game, 1 win. So I'm not going back on what I said. And I never suggested to trade Siakam in any of my previous videos. Doncic is back for the Mavs. Nice. I'm going to watch that Mavs game now. Is it on now or later on?
in this game. And you think about the Raptors, how they got it done. Their energy, the multiple bodies, the active hands, playing two spots at once, making sure that as Philadelphia early in this game were trying to break them down off the dribble, they saw those bodies. They defended without fouling. They presented a lot of resistance with consistency, and then they got into their turnover game. They forced 16 turnovers, scored 22 points off those turnovers. I thought they completely flustered Joel Embiid, made sure that he didn't find that second half overtime rhythm that he found in game three. They kept him at bay. They kept on mixing up the defenses and made sure he didn't have any rhythm, didn't let James Harden get going either. I thought it was a great collective effort. You tip your hat to guys like Thaddeus Young and Chris Boucher, Gary Trent Jr., who were in the game and being disruptors and providing a lot of defensive energy.
The only certainty coming into the game, we knew that Alvin
Thanks for the stream. Appreciate you checking in, Red Lion. Us Raptors fans should be naive. The Raps are awful on Monday, and the series will end 4-1, just saving everybody else the pain, lol. Did everyone see Embiid clap at the fans after the game? No one mocked your fans. Embiid gonna regret doing this. He's gonna be nervous after Raptors take game 5. Might send him home crying, haha. Siakam's going to have to pull a LeBron-esque performance in order for us to win. Facts. Siakam's going to have to do this every single game and then some if the Raptors are going to win. But again, the difference is Scotty Barnes. Having Scotty Barnes out there helped this team a lot. Should have been 2-2 scratching my head, said Michael. I know. Great stream. Keep it up. Thank you, Katie. Real says W. Didn't watch the stream because I got the game on TV, but let's go. Yeah, look at that. Embiid. He had 27 in the first 3, averaging 27 and 7, or 27 and 3. Game 4 only had 21, 8, and 9. And here's the thing. Siakam outplayed Embiid. And Siakam's going to have to continue to outplay Embiid if they're going to come back and win the series. I believe Raptors won Game 5. Raptors going to be the first team to come back from 3-0. I think Fred is done for the series. I hope not. That'd be a huge blow. Big one for the Raptors playoffs is Daniel. Respect to you Raps fans, but shit is different in Philly. Forgot Thibault and the refs always on the home team side. Well, guys, Monday night's going to be great, and I hope all of you guys join me for that one. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel on your way out. Let's get this to 26.5K. Hit that like, hit that sub, and let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I hope to see you guys Monday night. Is Monday at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock? It's going to be 8 o'clock on Monday. And then if the Raptors win that, Game 6 is going to be in Philly, in Toronto, pardon me, on Thursday. We won okay. Maxey didn't have one of his nights. Need to keep slowing him down. I worry more about Maxey than Harden. That's a good point, Joe. Maxey looked a lot more human tonight. And Gary Trent Jr. too. He's heating up. He only had 9 points in the first 2 games. He's exploded the last 2. If OG plays well, next game should be interesting, says Vintage. Raptors are getting better as the series go on. Proud of the Raptors when Scotty Barnes plays. It's a different game.
Guys, thank you very much. We'll hear it from you and see you in Philly. There was hardware handed out before this one even.
Yeah, it does suck. I don't want to look back and say like what could have been, but let's just put it at this, guys. If the Raptors won that Game 3, which they could have very well won, right now it's 2-2 going back to Philly. Raptors feel really good about their chances. But look, they got to deal with the hand they got dealt, and they got to get another win. It's a must win on Monday. And if they get that win, you go back to Toronto for Thursday. And then at that point, pressure's really on Philly. You can win that one. Then you got a Game 7 on Saturday, next Saturday. It'd be crazy, guys. I'll tell you this much. If we're back here a week from now on Saturday and I'm streaming a Game 7, it's going to be crazy. I'll have no words if that happens. If we're all back here next Saturday for that Game 7. For that Game 7 stream. Game by game, exactly. If Scotty just hits a shot, we have a serious chance, says Brendan. Proud of Scotty, Rookie of the Year. No one forget Ian Thibault and the refs. Raptors were heating up, but W in Philly gives us a series. Yeah, Scotty, Rookie of the Year, he deserves it. Massey got shut down once Fred left the court. I know, literally. It's crazy how the Raptors look so good in that fourth quarter. Somehow the Raptors pulled it off. Like, I feel like there's gonna be like a championship celebration. Literally, it's not happening. Says Darklink. Yeah, you're probably right, but it's fun to think about it. It really is. And Raptors fans are, Raptors fans are gonna talk their trash for the next day or so until Monday. Bro, what do you mean heating up? You're down 3-0. It's 3-1. And beat Stum not going to make it to 7, says James. Nah, we lose the next game or 6. Probably 0-3, way too hard. Philly doesn't want to go back to Toronto, man. Like, they do not want to go back to Canada on Thursday. It's literally... It's got to... Philadelphia has to have the do or die mentality on Monday because they do not want to come back to Canada on Thursday. It's going to be hard to come back and win, but I'm not going to give up on my team. Gentleman sweep. It's all it is. I thought a gentleman sweep is when you go down 0-2 and then you win 4 straight. Or is it when you win 4-1? You're going to Philly. The closer we are to death, the more vibrant life becomes. When do they announce the Rookie of the Year? They announced it already. He won it today. Philly didn't want a Game 5, and Embiid wants to rest that thumb. Exactly. Embiid really wanted the sweep. He went on record, and he said that. There was that clip with him and Drake. He's like, I want that sweep. And Drake's like, nah, it's going to be 3-1. Game 5, it's over. Must-win Sixers. Embiid was clapping at the Raps fans, saying your season is over. Embiid is such a wuss. It's okay for Monday. Is Fred okay Monday? I have no idea. Tobias Harris is due for a bad game. It's when you're a gentleman and give them the 1 W. Okay. I thought it was... Yeah. Yeah, because I know there's the other one. I forgot the terminology when you're down 0-2 and then you win 4 straight. No sweep. Sorry, Philly fans. We need to be healthy and the refs need to stop BSing. I'm pretty sure Fred will be okay for Monday. I'd be shocked if he misses game 5, but we'll see. After Embiid humped the air after getting an N one, the refs stopped rewarding his embarrassing antics. No, Scotty Barnes played. He played. And I'm surprised. I thought they were going to limit Scotty Barnes' minutes, but he actually played quite a bit tonight or today. All right, guys. Well, that's going to conclude the stream. There will be a Game 5 Monday night. I will be going live for that, so you definitely want to join me. Hit that like button, hit that sub button on your way out, and ring the bell. I'll have a post-game video up shortly. Raptors, keep this alive. Keep it locked and loaded. This is LR Live presented by MANSCAPED. Get 20% off plus free shipping with my promo code Luca3. Raptors stave off elimination. They got to win 3 more times to complete history. But as for now, they go to Philly for Game 5 with a chance to make it 3-2 as Philadelphia looks to close the deal on this series. We will see what happens. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you all again in the next one. 3-1. Sixers lead.